The number one question I get from friends and family is how much money do you spend on annual fees as a credit card YouTuber? Well, in this video, I'm going to spill the tea on how much money I waste. I spend on fees. Honestly, when I looked at the final number, I was like, whoa! There are three main buckets that I'll group my cards into. Group number one, which is the co-branded hotel and airline credit cards, which are specifically for certain strategies. Group number two, these are my everyday go-to cards that help me for a lot of the everyday spend like groceries and restaurants. Number three, these are the premium travel credit cards that are meant for specific travel protections and those big sign-up bonuses. Group number one, the co-branded hotel and airline cards. Let's start off with my favorite card. Here's the World of Hyatt personal credit card. This has an annual fee of $95, but it comes with an annual certificate of category Fun to 4, which I use a lot for my travel tournaments. I think of it as basically prepaying $95 every year for a hotel night that I need to use, which usually is much more than $95. Next, both me and my wife have the Alaska Visa Signature, which has an annual fee of $95. I am grandfathered in, so I automatically get the companion pass. My wife requires spending $6,000 in order to qualify for the companion pass. We save up the companion passes to do a dual companion pass strategy for a family of 5. Check out this video. These companion passes easily save us money, and this past summer we saved $300 per companion pass for a trip to Cabo for our family. Third, we have the Southwest Rapid Rewards credit cards. Both me and my wife have one. I have the Plus card, which is a $69 annual fee. My wife has a Priority one, which has a $149 annual fee. Both of them get annual bonuses, $3,000 and $7,500. We got these cards during the Companion Pass season, and we haven't really canceled them because we were flying them on and off using their boarding pass certificates. However, with the big nasty changes that Southwest is making, I don't really know if I want to continue flying Southwest, and I might just keep one card for free baggage going forward. And lastly, my wife has 2 American Airlines credit cards, which are the personal and business World Elite MasterCards. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any, but we specifically signed up during elevated sign-up offers. Both of them have an annual fee of $99. Group number 2, my everyday go-to cards. The number one card that we use a lot for groceries and dining is the American Express Gold Card. This has an annual fee of $325, and in return, you get $120 for Uber credits. You would get $120 of dining credits. You get $100 of Resi credits, and finally, you get $84 of Dunkin' Donut credits. You're basically prepaying $325 to eat out at all these different places. Next, here is our default go-to 2X card. This is the Capital One Venture X. Both me and my wife have a Venture X. They have an annual fee of $395. It comes with a $300 travel credit on the travel portal, and it comes with 10,000 Capital One points on every annual membership renewal. It basically equates that to $100 because you can use it as a credit on your statement. While the travel credit is not exactly $300 because the prices are a little bit higher on the travel portal, you're basically paying around $350 for a $400 card. You get 2X on a Capital One Venture X. However, we have been able to use the $300 credit for a lot of travel. This is a card that we might cancel or downgrade in order to save some money in the future. Lastly, my wife has the Chase Sapphire Preferred, which has a $95 annual fee with a $50 hotel credit. Why did I put it here? Because I don't know, my wife just likes to use this card randomly and card that she chooses. Group number 3, holy moly, the premium travel credit cards. While my wife has the Chase Sapphire Preferred, I have the Chase Sapphire Reserved. I like to use it for my major travel protections and insurance. It comes with an annual fee of $550 with a $300 credit that is pretty good to use everywhere. My annual fee renewal was in May of this year, so therefore I'm pretty good for the next 12 months. There have been some big changes to this card coming up, so I'm not going to include them in this video. I'm basically paying $250 to have some of the best travel credit going forward. Next, we have the American Express cards. So here's going to be some big numbers. I have the American Express Platinum card, which has the annual fee of $695. I'm able to effectively use their $200 airline credit $200 hotel credit, and $200 worth of Uber credits. I have been able to use the digital credits and some of the Saks credits, but I don't give it full cash value. We love using the $200 hotel credit for the fine hotels and resorts, specifically the Hyatt Regency Lake Tahoe Resort and Spa. This is our go-to spot for our annual ski trip. Next, we have the American Express business cards. I have both a American Express Business Gold and an American Express Business Platinum. The Gold comes with an annual fee of $375. You get $240 worth of office supply credits, which I can use at office supplies, specifically like Staples, where I can buy gift cards for teachers or for my Netflix subscription. Next, I have the American Express Business Platinum, which has a $695 annual fee, which is crazy. It used to have $400 of Dell credits, but that's changed and now it's only $150. You get additional $200 of Hilton Resort credits, which sometimes I can't fully use. And you get $120 of mobile credits, which you have to split up $10 for every month. These two cards are the ones that cost me the most in terms of not making it up in additional credits, and I'm seriously considering on keeping them or not. However, their huge sign-up bonuses were too good to ignore. So, if you're counting, the grand total of my annual fees that I pay for credit cards is $4,226. Holy honesty, that's a lot of money. And the Dave Ramsey's in my head is saying, wow, Eric, if you save $4,226 for 25 years at an 8% interest compounding rate, that would be $214,000. I'm gonna stop you right there. First, it's not normal for you to carry such a high annual fee. I carry many of these credit card products because, well, I need to use them for my YouTube videos. Number two, I agree with Dave Ramsey, and those coupons is really forcing me to spend money, which I agree, sometimes I really don't need. Which leads me to number three, it's important to always evaluate on every year on if the card is worth to keep or not. I already mentioned it earlier, the number one thing is because of the giant sign-up bonuses. That's why I'm carrying one of these cards. Even if I carry the American Express Platinum business card for 2 years, that's $1,400. In my mind, I'm basically paying $1,400 and exchanging it for 250,000 American Express points. That is well worth it because that can easily pay for multiple tickets for me and my family to travel. So here's an example. I was just helping someone look up flights that they needed to go to from the West Coast to Hong Kong during Christmas high peak season. If you paid cash, it would have been $1,500 per ticket. They're a family of 5, which will equate to $7,500. Or if you have some points lying around like Amex points, you could do it for 375,000 points for that exact same value. So this means I would be net positive in traveling and buying those exact same tickets if I use points instead of cash. And lastly, don't feel pressured that you need to get any credit card with an annual fee. There are many $0 annual fees that can really help your family in saving points for travel and reducing that travel cost for you. And if you're interested in watching a video of my wife reacting to how much we actually spend on credit cards, check out this next video.